Depression has us getting a repossession. Yo, this is how I feel. Just chilling with Nathan Rado. This is how I feel. It's Heartbeat of a Planet, chilling with Aaron Baker in the room. We're just having so much fun and everybody just watching. All they see is our logo coming through the screen, but what they don't know is everything is green in here. It's going crazy in here. Jamie is away with the fairies. He's on a little jet plane going to another universe. Everybody coming home soon. Oh, maybe Frank get in touch with him, then they'll write a couple more tunes and it will just fucking blow your mind, cause that's what they do. They hit the beats with the rhyme and just keep it in time.
Did I mention we're in another dimension? Hey, this is Heartbeat of a Planet. Chicken woo woo woo.
This is how I feel. I love it.
That was awesome.
Just to let you all know, that was a freestyler, so I didn't mess up with it.
That's what it's all about.
It's been a while. It's been a while.
Yeah.
That was awesome, guys.
Yeah, you're lifted now.
So anyway, I'm going to play a track right now from another Heartbeat of a Planet artist called Jade Hendricks. For everyone out there who loves Jade, she's just done an Indiegogo. She just raised $8,000 for a new album. Nathan is going to be writing a song with Jade. Tuesday it's starting. They're going to play it on the 23rd of April at the Heartbeat of a Planet night at Mr. Music Head. So everybody stay tuned. This is Breakdown with who's in the song?
It's Charlie Tuna from Jurassic 5.
Rap shit from Jurassic. So here we go. This is Breakdown,
I
everyone.
love this song.
This song rocks. Take care.
Sands of the hourglass move. Superpowers wage war and devour dudes like sour fast food. Governments will clash through the past views. Cause of oil and gas fuels, gorillas will blast you. Invisible assassinations while undocumented cash moves. Rulers clash looking for that glass shoe. Imaginary excuses and half-truths while innocent civilians are killed, hassled and harassed. Americans get to
go to school.
Time to break it down.
Break down.
From city to city and town to town. And as the backlash grew, promoting peace is past due. Trying to bring democracy to a socialist class view. Your approach is ass backwards, intention is half true. IED bombs blast, loot raiders with grass grew. Feeling the killing heavy, they bring in the military and feel it necessary to leave nothing left to bury. No matter what side of the fence you ride, it's senseless how many innocent defenseless die. We call it war.
Even Big Brother bought into the show. Our backs to the wall, no bailiffs to go. Pointless debate makes you choose a team. The real deceit. Both sides want the same thing. Time to break down.
No time to play around. It's time to break it down.
Break down.
change.
For the sake of mankind.
For the sake of mankind.
Let's face reality. When they're caught selling the image of it all, transformation will set in, and Olympus will finally fall. Break down, break down.
Yeah, no time to play around. It's time to break it
Time
down.
to break down, break down.
From city to city and town to town.
Time to break down, break down.
When bombs burst in the air, it's really the only sound.
Time to break down, break down.
Ain't no time to hesitate in the game. Let's do it now.
Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds. I suppose we all thought that, one way or another.
She's my one, a tale of a million years.
back in the studio. We were listening to a block of Top Cat. What did we listen to? We listened to, that was Black Rose right now.
Well, we started off with Jade Hendricks with Break It Down, Break It Down.
With Charlie Tuna. That's right.
Yeah, and then we went over to the Top Cat.
And we did a block of that.
And the block of the Top Cat.
Right.
It'll blow your mind, that stuff. Well, especially first thing in the morning, play that. That starts your day off. Trust me.
Well, Frank was telling us the other day that he's got a new way of starting off his day.
That's right.
Are you
Tell
gonna
us about this.
Get up
that?
in the morning. See, I have a piano that was used on the Quadrophenia tour with The Who.
Very nice.
Set up in my living room, and it's got speakers built in, so you don't need much else. It's an electronic piano, but it's a beautiful Yamaha. And then I have my stereo, which is in a road case with a turntable on the top, and I love listening to LPs. So I put on an LP. It could be Peter Gabriel, Rolling Stones. It could be anybody. But I just start dancing, interpretive dancing, meditative dancing, and just dance like no one's watching, even if someone is. And I've gotten so used to it, and then so I just dance for about an hour, work up a good sweat, and it works well for me.
cleans
I
your
would
chi.
recommend that for anyone.
And we're working on the YouTube channel.
Yeah. You say it cleans
Yeah,
his...
it cleans your
Oh
chi.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. You know, you get your toxins out, you sweat it out, you slim down from doing it every day.
Yeah.
And it's it's instant meditative. It's instantly meditative, and
So you
it's a wonderful thing.
You're getting down to Sledgehammer.
oh yeah, Sledgehammer. I was dancing to that the other night. I danced to through three Peter Gabriel records. It was lovely. It was lovely. And then when I like something I've heard that Peter Gabriel does or someone else does, I go, oh, that's an interesting musical passage. I go to the piano, work it out. I go, oh, that's pretty nice. And then I go back to dancing.
It's funny because Erin, we woke up this morning, Erin's like, when are we going to start dancing?
Oh yeah. Something you just have to break into, just have some balls and go to it.
Enjoy the eternal.
Exactly. There is a line from one of the songs you played, "The Thrill of a Million Years," where
Yeah.
it's about the euphoria one feels when he falls in love, and well, it's another kind of nirvana.
Yeah.
May not last too long, but or it may last a few years. I don't know, but that's another way to snuff all sense of time, and that's a line in that song. And we were just talking about feeling the absence of time, and well, I would say falling in love is one way to achieve that state.
Oh, God.
Or being an adrenaline junkie.
Yeah. Or dancing to
We
Peter
all need a
Gabriel.
curmudgeon. That's why I brought him.
Yeah, been there, done that.
I got that t-shirt. So Nathan, what's happening? You can tell everyone about your Indiegogo again for people that have just tuned in.
Yeah, I am. I'm doing an Indiegogo fundraiser to help fund my next album. I'm basically out on the streets 3 nights a week, and if I'm not on the streets, I'm session playing for artists and serving on the weekends, and all of that stuff while having no days off helps me pay all my bills and helps me afford my crazy vegan diet. That's about it. So the reason I'm doing fundraising is because it is literally close to impossible for someone of my my career stature to afford recording right now. So I have an Indiegogo account, and the link is on facebook.com/Nathan Ray Music. I post it every single day. Any dollar, any cent will help. Things that help even more are shares to your friends and family. Anyone who appreciates indie music, I could really use your help. Thank you.
So sharing's caring.
Sharon's caring.
That's right.
Well, here's 38 cents.
No, yeah, I'm going to just start walking around asking people for 38 cents. I need 38 cents.
So I can get my
38
record done.
Yeah.
38 cents. And they're like, here's $5, man.
No worries.
It worked for us.
Well, for us, it took us by storm. We haven't heard it in Santa Monica, so maybe you could be the first.
Yeah.
So we're going to hear some more tracks
Cool.
today. Cool.
Yeah, I'll jam a song for you called, well, let's see, Get Better or Victims. Get Better, because that sounds happy. This is one of my most simple
Well,
songs.
Is Victims from how many victims you've tasered?
No. No, but I will write a song about my taser. I think I will. But this song's called Get Better, and it's basically talking on how us as a society all together need to unite and overcome certain things that we've been conditioned into. So, enjoy. Welcome old and welcome young. We've got waves to overcome, but only if you're strong at heart will you find your work of art. Oh yeah, yeah. Let's make plans and watch them grow. Burn out fires, return to glow. Smoke and mirrors don't mean a thing as long as we've got songs to sing. Oh yeah, yeah. 'Cause it'll all get better if we stand here together. 'Cause I know it hurts to feel like you're alone. Stomp your feet and make a stand, 'cause who you are is in your hands. But only if your will is strong might you find where you belong. Oh yeah, yeah. 'Cause every corner, every wall was built to guide you after all. But you're so scared to lose your mind. Imagine what you'd find behind. Oh yeah, yeah. Where it'll all get better if we stand here together. 'Cause I know it hurts to feel like you're alone. I said it'll all get better if we fight till forever. Then maybe soon we'll find our way back home. 'Cause every corner, every wall was built to guide you after all. But you're so scared to lose your mind. Imagine what you'll find behind. Oh yeah, yeah.
Woo!
Thank you.
That was awesome.
Thank you.
So
That one's really simple. It's funny. I wrote that one really fast, and like to me, I think it's so simple. You know what I mean? Because it is guitar wise and everything, but it makes everyone who listens to it in my close family or my friends feel better, and feel good and feel uplifted. So I decided to keep it. I was gonna throw that away.
oh, I love that one.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was brilliant.
Thank you.
Erin's favourite is your song Storm.
Yeah, that's my favorite one of yours. I was telling him
I'll play
earlier.
that for you today.
Yeah, thank you.
You'd like, yeah.
Thank
So,
you
guys,
very
what do you think?
Great.
Yeah, he's all right.
That's what I'm looking for. Because I don't take compliments. They just go like this, pew, off of my higher self, or whatever it is, saying, "You need to do better, man."
No, I mean, I wouldn't advise you to pick another career.
much. Phil's new
You know?
toy.
I wouldn't. You know.
Fail.
I won't. It's what I'm built for, and even
There
if
you
I don't
go.
make it anywhere, I don't care. I'm
That's
here to
right.
do this.
That's
He's
right.
talking, don't pick a new career outside of PF Chang's.
Yeah, outside of PF Chang's. Don't say PF Chang's, and people are
Yeah.
gonna come in there.
He's gonna have fans coming into.
I hate when people come into my work because it's weird because I'm working and I feel like I'm not being attentive enough.
Yeah. Well, all I have to say, if you do go into PF Chang's anytime
Oh.
soon, he's doing an Indiegogo, so make sure your tip is extra nice.
Yeah.
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 Because if
I'll
it's
take
not, I
that.
will find you and taser you with Nathan's taser.
Yeah.
So,
No, what I was going to say earlier is that there comes a moment in every show where you and I kind of just appreciate the fact that we get to do this every week and we get to have incredible musicians in the studio. And today we've got 2 vetted rock stars and
full of, we've got the room is full of chi.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, is that
Beautiful,
what that smell
clean,
is?
clean chi from
That's what I
Frank's
call it.
Dancing in the mornings. And we've got the next generation up and coming here. So
You're here.
this has been amazing.
Very nice.
So one of the things that you sent to me and what you want to accomplish in the next year was to be to meet and like be mentored by the best musicians.
Yes, because there's always room to learn.
Well, what's it
And-
like being in the room with the greatest today?
It's honoringly intimidating.
I like
Which
that. Yeah.
it's intimidating, but I'm appreciating that because I'm from a small town where I'm a big fish, and I'm out in LA because I don't want to be a big fish. I want to learn what's really out there and what's going on and what the pros are doing. You know what I mean? So it's a good intimidating. So thank you. It's an honor to be in the studio with you guys.
It's kind of what Drake was talking about earlier about the sort of apprenticeship
Yep.
that musicians go
Absolutely.
through.
Absolutely.
I like listening to these guys just talk about everything because I'm soaking it in and I'm going to remember it, you know? I do that with anyone. I do that with sculptors I meet, you know?
Right.
Do you meet a
Anyone in
lot of
art.
sculptors?
I met a world-class sculptor at my work the other day. That's why I said that. And
Right.
When you say at your work, is that at P.F. Chang's or is that when you're playing on the street?
when I'm playing music, that's not work.
Oh, very nice.
That's why they call it play.
Yeah, I'm having a great time when I'm playing music. So. But yeah, so I just met a sculptor out there, and just long story short, anyone who's an advanced artist who's been on this earth for longer than I have and is doing what they dreamed of and cut their own path instead of going to college or doing something that everyone else is telling me I need to do, but my heart's telling me different. I listen to them because they did it. They cut their path towards whatever it is. I don't care if you make moccasins for a living. If you make them at a masterful level, I'm trying to be at a masterful level at what I love to do. It's kind of like a samurai principle type of thing. So,
And that's the other reason I love Nathan is he's got such a great attitude.
thanks.
You're welcome. But Frank, we haven't talked much about you, Frank,
Oh.
today.
Oh, here
And
it comes.
Frank.
Oh yeah, here we
Yeah.
go.
And Frank,
Yes,
for
yes.
those of you who haven't had the privilege of listening to our show when Frank is on before, Frank is the greatest musical genius Phil and I have had the pleasure of meeting in our journey of Heartbeat of a Planet.
Wow, calm
So-
down. We don't want to make
Oh
it.
my
He's
gosh.
wearing a hat. We
I
don't
know,
want
his
that to
ego's
fall.
That
not
just
gonna
puts
fit out the door.
pressure on.
Wow, you guys haven't been around
But-
much, have you?
No, we've seen Frank in his studio, and he's like,
She says this every
he's
week.
like a tornado of creative energy, just swirling.
Absolutely.
And then you get emails, mad emails from him at 4 a.m, and he's finished like whole concertos or operas. And
See, I'm a
course
dust
of-
devil. I'm trying to become a tornado.
What's happening with Frank is we learn something new about Frank every time we meet him.
We learned some advanced skill that he possesses that we didn't previously know.
The other day,
Well, I think we were Drake and I were hanging out last night, and he didn't know I was a fine artist.
we didn't know that.
Oh, okay.
either.
Well,
All
there
right.
you go. That's
Wow.
another
There
aspect.
you go.
I was an art
Do you-
major, and my
awesome.
my professors said, you know, you have it in you to do it. We know that you love music, and you could take either path. You know, when I was taking art in college, I mean, I took 3 majors. I had 3 majors: in fine arts, English, and music, and. So fine arts, I entered some scholarship competitions, and I won some of them, and made some money. I also did a mural in LA on one of the
What's
walls.
your medium? Is it? Do you paint? Or?
Yeah, I paint and I draw. Yeah.
It's awesome.
Where's
I
your
was I
mural?
worked as a lettering artist for an emblem company in college. I'd wake up at 4 a.m, go to the factory, and be at my artist's desk, and they would sew up my designs.
That's
And
awesome.
that's what I did.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Didn't you tell us? Didn't you
Me
tell us
too.
that there's a bunch of name tags running
Oh,
around?
that's
Yeah.
those are a lot of them are my letterings. Yeah. Yeah.
That's
so
cool.
and sheriff's badges and all these kinds of
Where
things.
sheriff's badges?
Yeah, in Eureka County, I designed a
No way.
I remember
Drop
that.
out there, Eureka County.
How I remember the details, but anyway. So I do, a painting. But I was gonna. You said, what did you say? How did you put it? Honoringly intimidated.
Yeah.
I think the trick in allowing yourself to grow is humility. And boy, if you can advance to that place where you're humble enough to accept, other people's wisdom, insight, knowledge, and don't turn your back to any of it. That's how you're going to allow yourself to grow. The immediate response is, "Oh, you're criticizing me."
No way.
Or something like that.
Not when someone knows what they're
someone makes a comment, or someone has an opinion, and maybe it's worthy, maybe it's not. But you should just let it sit there, and refrain from judging them immediately. I think that's important.
I find that usually when I get that kind of criticism, and sometimes I get that, that type of thing. If I allow that to sit down,
Right.
my ego to sit down,
Right.
and shut up, then
Absolutely.
I'll realize what that meant. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was just telling this story to Drake. I took a creative writing class. I took a poetry writing class for 2 semesters, and the professor would print the best poems from the class, and I kept submitting my stuff. And there were 3 published poets in the class, and they were fantastic. But they always seemed to have their poetry published, but why wasn't mine being printed for the class to analyze or to look at? And so I asked the professor. I comforted him. I said, why aren't my poems being printed? And he said, well, they're just not any good. and I said, really? Well, but isn't poetry subjective? And why is your opinion more important than mine? He said, well, I've been at this for a while. And you may think that art transcends any sort of criticism of that sort, but, well, there are parameters, there are guidelines, And, for instance, writing anything trite. You don't want to write anything trite, couplings and, triplings of words or whatever, a phrase that, that we've heard a million times. You want to avoid those, maybe twist it somehow so that it becomes your own, and that's the path to finding your own voice.
Yeah.
And so the one thing I learned is I could have, at that point when he said, well, it's not any good, your poems just don't make it. I said, well, at that point I could have just left the class and said, well, what do you know? With that attitude, I could have left the class. But instead I said, maybe he's right. Maybe I can learn something. So after this, at the end of the second semester, I submitted my poetry to a bunch of scholarship programs and whatnot. I won 3 poetry competitions, and they published my works.
Awesome.
And I won the highest award PCC, that's where I took the poetry class, and they awarded me with the highest literary award that they give once a year with a check, so it wasn't just
That's
all
cool.
talk. They put their money where they're,
Marvelous.
yeah, and so on and so forth. And, I learned, and it really helped me in my lyric writing. So, don't turn your back on that.
On it.
Well, there's
Advice.
a quality of confidence that comes with humility. They do kind of come hand in hand. And you have to be confident enough in not only your own ability and your own ability to take criticism or take, and speaking personally, people tell me, "Oh, Drake, you're so humble." Well, that's because I've been doing this a long time, and I know what I'm doing, and I'm able to listen with some modicum of respecting the people that are talking to me, But there's a confidence that comes along with humility. I mean, you have to be confident enough to be humble,
Here, just let me say my last word about this is that criticism is not to be taken defensively. It's when your work is worthy of criticism, it'll get it.
Yeah.
So when someone
Yeah, when
says,
someone wants to take their time.
I like some of this, but I think you ought to change that. You go, wow, he liked, it was worthy of his criticism. He cared enough to tell me how I might be able to improve on my work, and so I think that's important.
Something more than just, you suck.
Yeah, you suck. The world sucks. Nobody understands me. The world hates me. You know, whatever.
There you have
So
it.
you're not going to grow if you have that attitude.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys.
You'll get the invoice.
Speaking of modicum, you know, little modicum of whatever, wisdom, whatever.
So
Something I've learned along the way.
there you have it. We've still
You'll
got
get
some
the
more.
IOU.
We've still got some more
marker.
Top Cat tracks to play.
Yeah, is there,
I was thinking Hollywood Friends because
Oh,
I
yeah.
love that
Yeah, me
song.
too.
There you
Me
have
too.
it.
Oh yeah, Hollywood Friends.
So tell us a little bit about that for the people that.
Well, you know, as I always say, I don't like to name names, but you know,
You know who
if
you
you're
are.
listening, you know who you are. Unless you're just an utter sociopath, then you know, then you have no recognition or consciousness about being false or being a flatterer or you know, trying to make friends with me because of my stature or something like that.
Oh my God, that's the greatest thing I've ever heard, Frank.
So yeah, it's a little bit of it's a musical satire.
Well, here you are, Hollywood Friends, guys, by Top Cat.
Gotta love 'em, you really gotta love 'em. My Hollywood friends are cool. You know they come and go. They wanna shine, they gotta climb. Hollywood friends wanna rule and got places to go. They smile, make the ranks of the hotsy-totsy. Better hold that smile like you would for the paparazzi. Gotta love 'em, you know you wanna love 'em. Hollywood friends, I said, I wanna let it go. They all smiling, sugarly smiling. My Hollywood friends are sweet, but artificially so. And they smile, make the ranks of the hotsy-totsy. Better hold that smile like you would for the paparazzi. Hey, crocodile, you wanna be a star? Play the guitar, don't matter what I think you are. And it tastes like Hollywood, and it smells like Hollywood, and it's like I knew it would. I'm trying to find my way home. Gotta love Da da da. I'm trying to find my way home. Oh, Hollywood friend. Da da da. Yeah, 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 yeah. My Hollywood friend.
That was Hollywood Friends by Topcat. So, would you say then that if you called someone a Hollywood friend, it would not be a compliment?
Exactly. But it's just a stereotype. Of course, I've met wonderful people.
Yeah.
So, like all of you,
Thanks, Frank.
There he goes, trying to be
ahead.
my friend because of my stature.
Yeah, there we have it. That was nearly the finisher right there.
Oh yeah. Why do you think I left it for the end?
So we time's ticking away, isn't that right, Aaron?
Yeah, we only got a few minutes left, about 10 minutes left.
It's sad. It's sad.
It's really sad because we've had a great show. I've really enjoyed having you guys here. Well, it's always a pleasure to have you, Frank and Nathan. It's always great to see you. And Drake, you've been amazing. It's been so nice to have you.
Oh, thanks.
And I'm
It goes by fast when you're having fun.
I'm sorry, everyone out there, for hearing my gibberish earlier.
Which,
Do not
oh,
apologize.
no, I loved it when you
Yeah.
were doing your rap. That was awesome.
That was
That
brilliant.
was
What are you
awesome.
talking about?
I don't get to hear that at home very often, so I really
You
enjoyed
don't
that.
like rap music.
No, but that's not like universally true. That's not universally true. I do appreciate some rap music, and
Conscious rap is
Turn
great.
that
Yeah.
shit down.
Oh, man.
So Nathan, we got to get one more song before you go.
I will play this song. It's Aaron's favorite one of mine. It's called "The Storm."
thank you.
You're very welcome.
She
And
will be
I
a-
forgot to say happy birthday to my mom. I saw her yesterday for her birthday.
Happy birthday,
But,
Nathan's mama.
yeah.
What's her name?
Tawny.
Happy
Yeah.
birthday,
Happy
Tawny.
birthday, Johnny.
I don't know if she's listening, but I love you. Happy 47th, and yeah, she's the best mom ever.
We
So
love
this
you,
song's-
Tawny.
This song's called "Storm" or "This Storm." I'm no saint, but I'm no fool. My pulse is faint, I broke the rules. But I won't be the one who gets caught running late. And I won't be the child who gets stuck here to wait for this storm to break our hearts, for this storm to tear us all apart. Though this storm might be here to stay, no, the storm won't steal today. Cast me out so I might see what's seeping out from inside me. For am I the man who is worthy and brave? Or am I the child who is digging his grave? As I wait for the storm to break our hearts, for the storm to tear us all apart. Though the storm might be here to stay, no, the storm won't steal today. And I ask, who is this God? Who is this devil? Is it my mind on opposite levels? Well, one
Am I a victim who's keeping score on all my decisions? Must I continue to feel such unrest? As I wait for this storm to break our hearts, for this storm to tear us all apart. Though the storm might be here to stay, no, the storm won't steal today. Saint, but I'm no fool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I love that one.
Yeah, it's a great
Sounds
song.
brilliant.
I can't wait to have that like totally Native American, you know, just think of craziness. I think of this on my shirt.
So we want to say thank you to everybody for listening today, don't
That's
we?
right. That's right. We want to thank everyone
Everyone, the universe, even Jamie up there.
in another dimension, whatever dimension that might be.
Take your brain to another dimension.
The bass guitar god dimension.
I hope they have the bandwidth there to be able to get this show.
So where can people find us? Twitter.
People can find us, they can find us at Twitter. We're trying to boost our Twitter page right now. So if you want to follow us at Heartbeat Planet, we would really appreciate it.
Get tweeting. We will send us some comments and stuff. We'll
Yeah, and if
say
you
'em on the
tweet to
next
us
show.
over the course of the week, then we'll read them out on air next week. And you can find us on our website at www.heartbeatofaplanet.com or on our Facebook at Facebook.com/Heartbeat of a Planet.
There you have it. You got it right. Woo!
Okay, thank you. And Frank, where can people find you online?
Well, on the franksymes.com or Topcat, Facebook.
Yep.
On Facebook, there's a Topcat.
Just type in Top Cat in search and you will find
Right,
him.
you can do it. Yeah, Topcat.
Top Cat, all one word.
And iTunes, you can buy the record. You can
Do it.
or CD Baby.
Buy the record.
Now.
Or the CD.
And-
And Drake, where can people find you?
Yeah, funny you should ask. Online as a sideman for all kinds of people, but the rhythm section from Top Cat and myself are going to be playing a week from today in Pasadena.
Oh, very nice.
And we might even get Frank to come in for a little bit.
Where's that going to be?
It's at Red, White, and Blues in Pasadena. It's BLUEZZ. It's located at the Pasadena Playhouse.
Oh, very cool.
And it's Jamie, it's Michael, the drummer, myself, and we just run through some really smooth it's like the opposite of what you would expect to hear from us.
And what day is that again?
It'll be Thursday the 27th from 6:30 to 9:30 p.m.
In Pasadena.
Will Jamie be back by then?
He better be. He better be.
The answer to that question remains unanswered.
No,
This is unsolvable mysteries.
No,
There are certain indeterminate truths in the world. That's
familiar-
one of them.
He's familiar with the feel of my hands around his throat. So hopefully
Does that bring him
enough.
back? Does that snap him out of his other
Every
dimension?
time.
So I like. And everybody out there, you can see Nathan Ray this Tuesday at Genghis Cohen, 8 p.m. You need to be there to hear the amazing sounds of what is Nathan Ray. And Nathan,
That's
tell
right.
us where we can find you.
You can find me March 25th at Genghis Cohen at 8 o'clock sharp. And Monday and Wednesday, I'll be out on 3rd Street in Santa Monica, 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Or if it's going great, I'll be out there until they kick me out. Other than that, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, everything is at Nathan Ray Music or Facebook.com/Nathan Ray Music. yes, you can find me by typing in Nathan Ray Music.
And don't forget, he's got an Indiegogo going on right now. He needs to record this EP. He's not asking for much. Anything you can give from $1 to $100 or just a share online will really help him out.
We normally recommend, if you're a nice person, about $100 normally cuts the bill here. But if you can only imagine 10, we will give you a break today. All right.
That's right. Every day we'll give you a break.
So-
Whatever you can do to help him out, he'd really appreciate it.
And we're back when?
We're back next Thursday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time here on exciteradio.com.
To 7 p.m. They're the best hours of the week.
Best 2 hours of the week, of our week, of
Your
anyone's week.
Everyone's week, whoever's out there. Stay tuned to
Well,
Heartbeat
with
of
guests
Planet.
like this, how could it not be?
Well, yeah, exactly. I don't know who's coming in next week. And literally don't know who's coming in next week.
Well, I don't think we're doing anything.
Well, call us back if you need us.
And maybe Jamie will appear. Maybe Jamie will appear.
Maybe Jamie will
he'll appear down into the room.
You are same time next week. We've got the same show going again.
We'll try to repeat everything we said.
What we're going to do is we're going to make them sit in different orders. So we're going to have Frank in the middle next week.
Actually, I think
Oh,
David
just to
should be
switch
sitting
things
there
up.
because he's infinitely better looking than I am. So.
No.
Well, not infinitely. Not infinitely. That's a big number. I
Hey,
mean,
look, hey, I don't speak in superlatives either, so believe it.
So everybody, thanks ever so much for listening. It's Heartbeat of a Planet. Check us out online. If you want to put in touch with any of the musicians, just let us know and we'll try our hardest. Nathan Razor, Genghis Cohen on Tuesday, 8 p.m. Be there. Make sure you donate to his Indiegogo. That's what I mean. Bring it up now. Double click. Donate, donate, donate. Or we might hate you.
And we're going to lead out with a song from Top Cat. Which one should we play, guys?
how about I Imagined You?
I Imagined You by Top Cat.
We're playing next month too.
Oh, are
Top
you?
Cat,
Top
yeah.
Cat is? Where?
Laguna.
Yeah, Mozambique and Laguna Beach.
What date is that?
That is the 12th.
Right.
The 12th of April.
We'll
Okay.
get you back. Let's get
April
you.
12th, 9 to whenever they feel it's
Yeah,
pointless.
come back.
Perfect.
Come back in the week before.
Yeah, come back in the week before because as you can tell, we haven't got anyone booked right now.
All right. Thanks, everyone, for listening.
Take care. We love you.
Have a great week.
See you. Bye-bye.
Bye.